I'm not in my brain. You didn't know the whole thing. It's not how oh no you didn't. Fuck sipping. I'ma down a whole bottle. Water liquor. I shoe cash rolling with the bartender. Eat me out my soul. Wake up the next day in the money cutter. No woman. Money so gotta love women. When you gone by the mile.
Entering settings screen, you enter the options, then narration option is set to auto selected.
It's been a minute. You still put me away, and I don't fit in. I don't fit in. You know it's a sick love. I don't get it. We're running away, but now I'm winning. And when the devil dates, she's grinning. Here's all the same. All goes all the same. You're in my brain, yeah. Think I need a change. The f insane, yeah. All goes all the same. You're all in my brain. Think I need a change. Before I go insane, yeah. Take 10 minutes to break my heart. Oh no, shit, fuck living. I went down to my soul. Fuck giving. Taking out the bottle. I'm still sitting. No, this is my mind. I'm tripping. My time, all the time giving. And my dying and my living. It's fuck living. All the way to the ceiling. Now I am insane. Demons in my brain. Yeah, think I can attain. Before these girls do the same. Law, here I am insane. Demons in my brain. Yeah, think I can attain. All these girls do the same. Law.
Yeah, a win feels good. But you know what feels better? A better GM.
And you don't get to. Okay, she be crying every single night. And I don't mind, baby, come over. Oh no, swear to God, I'll be getting mine. Little diary, little diary, I'm so tired, I'm so fucking tired. What you say? Feeling good, I'm feeling good. Tired of this fucking shit. Every season, on my foot. Outside my misery, think I'll find way out in visiting a better life for the rest of us. The rest of us. You be crying every single night. night, all night, and control my vibe. Oh no, sorry God, I'll be ever mine. Wanna die, yeah, we gonna kill it, wanna die, yeah. Oh, I'm not a riot, I'm not trying to die, yeah. I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So, what you say?
Brandon, hey, Jordan, right?
Go on my plate.
I know.
Second week of training here at Nike is in the books, and my man is putting in some extra work on his own because that is how you stay a household name. Speaking of which, since we got...
Baby, I need you in my life, in my life. We don't go switch sides, Baby, this is you reside, you reside. We don't go switch sides, yeah. Ooh, we don't go love away. You don't throw your
If you haven't heard the
love.
name Jordan Wright yet, believe me, you're about to be hearing it a whole lot real soon. She's one of the top young agents in the game, and we're actually live here at Nike headquarters. Jordan, what are we doing out here today?
We're watching the soon-to-be #1 pick get some work in.
Oh, so you're calling it right now? Oh, you think he's going first overall? That's a wrap?
Of course. I mean, I can't name one player who has dominated the way he has.
True.
The hype has been building and building since high school, and every step of the way, he has lived up to it. I mean, everyone's still talking about the college football playoff, and that was a month ago.
As the college football world had descended upon this grand palace, the Superdome in New Orleans. It's the second of our two semifinal matchups in the college football playoffs, as we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the USC Trojans.
You can throw your love away.
For the right to play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans, taking it about the 1. Man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's where he can go.
And then you I'm
Too deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
shot away, you look
So
me
here's
in
a
my
first and 10 now down
eyes.
inside the 20.
Baby, I'm not afraid to die. Push it with the
Play
head.
action with Daniel. Under pressure, and down goes Daniel.
All my friends are dead.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? Now after the sack, it's way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Throwing on second and long. Daniel. He finds his man complete. It's Frazier. Pick up at 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. Create those great mismatches. Throw it to your guys on the backfield.
On the first drive, that goes around establishing. The pressure comes, he goes just inside 10.
Seven, seven,
Really
two.
great job getting pressure here in the
What is
first half.
that I
4
got
plays
for
and
you
only 2
too?
sacks.
And that pressure's been intense here from the
Everyone
beginning.
is
And I'm telling you, if you don't make an
you.
adjustment in play calling and protection,
I
it'll
love
go
the
from
seven,
intense to
seven,
relentless.
two.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense will have excellent field position. They'll take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Ragland. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I got for you
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Finding room to the 20. Well, we know how important it is, Charles, to have a quarterback who can take off and run with it when need be. This is a great job right here.
And he just exhibited what he's shown throughout his career, and one of the reasons why they like him so much in today's football. His ability to use his feet and get out.
And this will be a touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Trojans add on to their lead. Well, that's something, Charles, that we've seen so much this year from him. A great throw there for the touchdown.
Not only did we just see that throw, it makes you think back throughout the season. You talked about it. We've seen it throughout the year. The variety of throws we've seen from him. We've seen every arm angle, different platforms, on the move, in the pocket. Does he have to gun it? Does he loft it? He has all the throws in his arsenal, and he just exhibited one more there for another touchdown.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Daniel. Incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second and 10. Daniel fakes the handoff.
So far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd down. Daniel. He finds his man complete. That's Frazier. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards that time in the first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, moves into 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying on the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now a throw here, hauled in. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
These guys have definitely been on point in the 1st half. I like their cadence. They made it their way to carry themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to some drives.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's got this down a yard shy of 34. Just about every quarterback is trying to get downfield first before
My
they can make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the
First
offense.
things first, let me get I into the. We want no longer without destruction. You so in on me, about tell me nothing.
sometimes your best bet, just
Cause
jump
I
on
had
the
no
ball
idea.
and wait for your
Feels like a
teammates to
bit too
arrive and
much.
then get him on the
Feels like a
ground.
bit too
Steps away to his
much.
left.
Too
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to
Feels like
find
I
a
did
lot
too
of empty
much.
space there.
Feels
Picking
like I
up the
did too
first down and a
much. And
21-yard
this
gain.
body
Now a
on.
timeout
And
called
I
for
did
by the
only
offense
only
as they stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Daniel now. Caught on a slant. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. From 6 yards away.
You kiss me in the street and you can Saturday. I swear you want it so good. That pussy blow me away. I've been thinking about your smile. You're moaning for a while. The way you put your face on it now. You're shopping, I'm so loud. You're slipping, I'm like how. When it's you on the crib and get you up and cut you out. You show you what I'm about. And never let me mouth. You know it's something different cause I brought you to my house. Breakfast on my couch. You think you ever need you so I need you no doubt. I need you on my side. I hope you realize. Hate to see you hurting my little baby, that's your eyes. You're just down, from the neck down, where you see it all. Your breath down,
15 more yards there first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll drop the throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's caught. Touchdown, USA. Justin Robbins. As the first half is winding down. And the Trojans out of the
Let's go explore the whole world.
Seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here now to give us momentum going into.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. And this will leave them a yard short.
Jackson, reach down. Nobody wanna fuck with me. I better fix now.
On, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup.
My phone. I done told you before that it's really
start at the 25-yard
see me go, dark clouds, you and you see me start and go back.
On first down, Frazier puts it on the carpet, it's out. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to
get you out of my mind, get you out of my
The ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
No.
He finds Dolan. And some room to work.
Right now.
22-yard
line. Open now.
I'm surprised he was targeted on that play because you and I both know quarterbacks like guys who catch the ball, but they actually expect that.
Impressive, making him miss on that tackle attempt. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
I still see a shadow. To the point where I love and I hate you. How can I change it? Replace me, though. Easier said than not. I got you were the one listening to my heart. Instead of my head. You found another one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't get back to love it on baby.
They've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
I have some soda party, soda party. Are you nation? Let's go crazy. Remember, party girl. You might have fun to me. Type it, I don't care, I want you. You want to be rejected. You know the guns to. They say you need to catch up.
And they'll go ground game here in the tailback. And now they go back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on it quickly once more. That's a 5-yard run. It's 4th down now. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, and that lines up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and as a result, possession switches hands. The SC offense about set to take over here. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on the side. And, you know, we talk about analytics in the game. What is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take...
And he is in for a USC touchdown. A big play there. 93 yards. And the Trojans add on to their lead. Plays like that make the O-coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But boy, it worked out perfectly. They caught them in a great defense. Guys dropping up into coverage. Their eyes are focused somewhere else. And guess what? They found the ball with his legs.
So now following the USC touchdown on is the kick team to send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd, Daniel.
Hot with me. Yeah, high with me.
Rock with me. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Not with me.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming.
It was a conversation post because officials always say, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. You had to.
Under pressure, and down goes Daniel. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. After the sack on 1st down, Daniel, he finds his man.
I need two pills.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ring, ring,
As they'll talk it
club.
over here before what will be an important third down. Overshot it there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense was definitely
Where I belong.
They've got
Pot
lead,
with me.
fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Drink with me.
No
fuck, nigga, it's a bad finish.
They had to go
Pot
for
with me.
such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. So they tried to go for it for pride, but
Fucked up, nigga, and it's some bad
already
finish.
determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
That's my stay. Yes, they leave. Let I leave. Let I leave. I ask for my bitch clean. Let me pop with me. Really just gonna fight with me. We don't really just fight with me. Think about the rhino. Let's get too high. I just can't find.
And this time he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. That's caught. Touchdown, USC. A big play there.
Hot Whitney.
53.
Get high, nigga. If you rock Whitney.
Add on to their lead. Well, if there are any scouts in the lines of fake, they'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind
Hot
up
Whitney.
incomplete.
Get high, nigga. If you rock Whitney. Smoke Whitney. Drink Whitney. Get up, nigga, with some bad fingers.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A big play there. His second touchdown tonight. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
All I really care you cry. All I really should have never lied.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Baby, I am not afraid of die.
And a good return as you can see.
I'm a president. I'm a president. What is that like? Is it out of light? In the brilliant
Dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's almost a preparation each week. Practicing the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's what we're going to want to do now to put some just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, shake hands, yes. Get out of
Here. Flushed out.
Please go away. Nothing you have to do. Nothing you try to me.
So led by a collective team effort.
Devontae Smith, wide receiver, Philadelphia Eagles. I understand that it's my time to catch the ball, so that's all that I know.
A couple grannies on him. Couple flex, a back, a throw it back, a
Well, some of the biggest stars in the college football world On display tonight as we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium tonight we play for the college football
I told
national
you long
championship
ago,
as
long
we'll see the
ago,
Clemson
and
Tigers taking on the USC
there
Trojans.
is nothing now, it's just so, and we lay low. It's the good anyway, and it's actually coming you say. Get your soul, and then lay low.
All set for football now in South Florida. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. And we are underway in the national championship game. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
In the lead, shot it. Maybe it's close shot. Face how we coming. Yeah.
Now a play fake.
Yeah. I am on me. Keep it like tennis. I'm just feeling like a dentist. Shit, I'm a beast. Niggas be hit, trying to blizz my image. You want the smoke? Nigga, that was the scope. The dinner, the devil is a rope. You know, we over the coke. I know that boy is a hoe. With the gang, you know that we banging. Shit, when you know it's you can. I am a beast. You cannot tie me. You see me, you buying and you niggas hate. You niggas talking. You niggas man, you niggas wallet. Killer, you niggas talking. This is what you're doing.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Next, receivers have spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so,
nowhere to get
I'm a business. Niggas be hit, trying to build my image. Too much smoke.
That underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
and I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The SC offense about set to take over here. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they got 1 point. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Room here to run. The 30. The 20. And he is in for a USC touchdown. Great effort there. 77 yards. And the Trojans have taken the early lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
After right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. And look at this, they got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hamstring. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they most like they need to steal possessions in this game. Or maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried, they just didn't get it done.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll go option to the short side. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On 3rd and 1, it's Taylor. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. We are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. He's tackled a yard short of the mark. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the 35 on 2nd down, Taylor throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back.
Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Enemies, not a lot of enemies.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Taylor will throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And across the line, bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realized he didn't have anything downfield. So what
more life,
more
more life, Tyler Gordon, more life,
It turned it into a big hitter anyway.
more life, more life, Tyler Gordon, more life, more life, more life,
Here's Taylor to throw. Forced out to his left. Space to run past the 20. And he will slide timeout call for the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Taylor. Touchdown Clemson from 8 yards out. His guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look at it. He's past the 30. He will score.
Yeah, God, it's a one about the nigga, show me. Nigga, show me. Yeah, nigga, show me. Yeah, nigga, about turn me up. 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 Nigga, turn me up.
He's now turning 14. So let's try this again. For the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kicker. Taking in at the 3. Increase here as he's past the 30.
What we do, call it up. What we do, why we try to name it for one whole thing. I might pull up in a bit, color what's up, color what's up, color what's up, color what's up.
String a few plays together, maybe getting the field goal. He's got it to Ingram, complete. Shreds him with his stiff arm. Yeah, he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. 9 tackles left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the offensive as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And that is caught. Touchdown Clemson. From 4 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go huge one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
I'm not going to be the good guy. I'm going to be the great guy.
You had a few bets last night.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that one going to come up short. Low throw. One more half to decide it all. We are tied in the national championship game. Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. Fielded right around the 8. Decent return out to the 27-yard line.
What about that? Yeah, I got this. I won about that.
After it one more time. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, unfortunately, this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll run it again with Henry. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Yay!
Two runs. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Baby back.
Looked like he had a pretty good run on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On is the punt team now as this one's
Baby talk. Baby back. Couple rocks. Couple Grammys on here. Couple plaques. That's the fact. Throw it back to A. Throw it back.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll begin by running the option. Finding room for the 20. And he is in for a USC touchdown. 33 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
This play, how about the vision of it, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try to take care of it. On that play, if they did it, it certainly just launched.
Yeah, there's no doubt. So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback, and you know what a free runner turns into? A free hitter.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Clemson punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Space to run past the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Trojans add on to their lead. USC going to line up and try the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 is successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on a 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. It looks like we are just about set Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Taylor. He finds his man, complete. That's Powers. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to get that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle well, catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just run the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. Now Taylor. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in the game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Taylor. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. There we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Come on, bro.
When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 2nd and long. Taylor. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. To throw again is Taylor. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he goes out right around the 39. So that'll do it. The USC Trojans are once again national champions.
No Madden the game. That is what he...
The results from all your performance screenings were off the charts. Which makes...
Sorry?
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I didn't expect to answer any questions about my favorite marine mammal. Not really my area of expertise.
Well, this one is a little more straightforward. Teams that pick near the top of the draft are generally concerned with how guys who've had a lot of success in college will handle it if that doesn't come overnight in the NFL.
Obviously, we're picking 1st overall for a reason. We've got a lot of holes in our roster that we need to fill. So if this is a process that takes some time, how are you going to respond?
I understand this is going to be a process. I'll be walking into a role where I'll be... Man, my agent warned me that some of these questions would be random. Yesterday I was asked about my favorite marine mammals. And now you guys got me singing karaoke? Man, I can't believe it.
Well, the good news is, and I don't mean any offense by this, but we know for sure your game tape is better than your singing.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we got that all figured out.
So if you don't mind, I want to go back to your last college season. It goes without saying that you had a prestigious career. But did you feel like you needed to win the national championship to validate it?
The night we won the national championship was the best moment of my life, no question. But I can't sit here and say I'd feel like a failure if I had lost in the championship game. I had a lot of success and a lot of fun in college. And that was what mattered most.
2 minutes.
It's gonna be good to get...
So that's the situation. The Hawaii charity game that Russell Wilson is hosting is the same day as the Nike event in New York City that Zoe is heading to. And no, it's not possible to do both.
Man, that's tough. What do you think, Jay?
Well, the Nike event is a good opportunity to continue building up your brand. But the EA Sports event will help your brand in a completely different way. You know how it goes. I know it's a tricky decision, but that's life in the NFL.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, I get that. But what I mean is you're always going to have people pulling you in different directions. And there are only so many hours in a day to do everything.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, what's it going to be?
looking out for you. I don't know how she got like that. I'm still trying to get the old me back. Hey, looks could kill. You would be most wanted. On the run, yeah, running through my mind. Hey, fatal by design, most wanted.
Kilometers. I don't come, I don't want kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teachers. I don't take for the game, she no pizzas. I decide bad mind from a...
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys, got the mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped on Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor.
We bring the world down, shutting it all down. You got the crown now. What are you talking about? We bring the world down, shutting it all down. You got the crown now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shutting it all down, bringing the world down. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shutting it all down, bringing the world down.
The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. Did you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. She ate the through my, got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I flash you. Word to a place that she didn't know exists. Mediterranean water my wrist. Keeping them how I'm talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate in my bag legit. With me, with whatever I'm with. Didn't know who did it, got everybody hit. Here we go. I don't like nobody. We can get gangster, we can keep it cordial. How you wanna go back?
Wishing that I would've quit. Looking good, feeling goody. For all the things that I couldn't do. Made a list and I check them all.
So I make waves that's without no grease. I dropped out, I ain't got degrees. I found out that would not for me. College might be the big for y'all, but college dropout taught me great wrong.
On one, right?
Them say them love we, but that I see. Them want to switch it up already. Them not go draw we out on no to.
want some that'll kick him to the coastline. I'm on west side, we on show signs. You got some fake friends, they just told lines. Text I reply, waiting till my phone die. You know he lied if I said he don't lie. But once again, if you know that I'm never too proud to beg. It's hard to admit that I made my bed. But you know I'ma always wish you the best. Inside the base. Once in a
Let go the sound of my siren, I go 100, I'm flying, I barely made it. I got the white pussy.
Please do not tell me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't never forget it. Why the gorillas, the army, the navy. Call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title was mine, if you want it, come take it.
You just heard it from the man himself. Life is a bit different now since the last time you wore a USC Trojans uniform. I mean, just imagine spending the weekend in New York City with Saquon Barkley and a who's who of Nike athletes. But what he does on the practice field this week in a handful of private workouts will mean a whole lot more than what he did in the 5 boroughs. You know, I was actually in New York myself.
Working on a weekend like usual.
Next guy, next guy.
Here we go, set. London, 71. Ready, go. Down. Nola, 7-8. Nola, 7-8. Set. Here we go. Here we go. Mizzou, 87. Mizzou, 87. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Chicago, 98. Hut, hut. Set, ready? Zona, 88. Hut, go. You're better than this.
All right, Coach. We'll sync up later on.
It's great to meet
you. Hey, man, I don't want you to get...
Yeah, perfect. We'll definitely...
We are not only with the projected #1 pick of the NFL draft, we are also joined by his agent, Jordan Ryan. You know, you don't see a lot of players sign with a relatively unknown agent. How'd you convince him to sign?
She's more hungry than I am. You need those types of people.
I didn't have to convince him. You know, you've seen it all and heard it all. There was a lot of doubt when he made the announcement, but we knew what the reaction would be.
She just had to be herself. You're just a number out there with some people, but her vision, her path, she's gonna change the game, and I'm committed to making it happen.
Well, she has to be good to get you to sign with Nike. Did they give you the LeBron deal?
We don't disclose numbers.
All right.
Getting him in with Nike was a big deal for me.
You heard the man. He thinks he's Hall of Fame bound, and I'm certainly not going to provide any opposition to that. If I were a betting woman, I'd say he'd be returning to Canton someday as a Hall of Famer. I wish you nothing but the best of the draft tomorrow.
This was fun, Nia. Appreciate you.
we going bananas. My little friend with me when we overseas. I met a shorty who's about to turn 40. I'm talking my we just shooting the breeze. Brothers and Porsches, but popping in horses. A whip in the rain and I keep it a G. Turn out the streets, we disturbing.
This is a...
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. But truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys, got the max up. Message from the devil.
The Home tab is your personal dashboard.
Come on.
Hey man, now you see why they have you taking. Hey man, now you see why they have you taking. Oh, we. See, now it's obvious. See, now it's obvious that you haven't played a single snap in the preseason when you say something foolish like that.
You ain't changing my mind on this one.
Listen, if you still feel that the competition was tougher.
All right, get moving, man. I don't want to see that.
Coming up, a Week 1 matchup we couldn't have scripted any better. It's Sam Darnold's first game in a Carolina uniform.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Another run from Murray on second down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Hard throw So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
That is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here's 2nd and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Hassan Reddick able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to look deep for more. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for... Not secure. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. That's to the veteran tight end, Carter Landry. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And some room to maneuver. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended. And it's 2nd down. Here's Murray running right. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll set up to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return comes to a halt right at the 40. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Being chased out left. That's pulled in the veteran Carter Landry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards, the final tally. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. There he goes left side. And he will bring this one back.